Farmers have been like this.
They need us. They better hope the United States doesn't roll over one night and crush them.
She's still telling me what to do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And what would we do if we all just forgot our social security numbers? Would the world just stop? Would banking centers implode? College campuses become overrun with identity-less early 20-somethings? Or would we just recreate ourselves and use letters instead? UNEMPLOYED, like email passwords.
Containable and more of a threat.
No, actually,
than
Canada
Saddam
did not
Hussein?
send troops to Vietnam.
I don't think that's right.
Canada did not send troops to Vietnam.
Indochina?
Farmers have been
No. Canada, Second World War, of course. Korea, yes.
I think
Vietnam,
you're wrong.
no, it took a pass on Vietnam.
Eczema, the chronic inflammatory disease that affects 90% of patients within the first 5 years of their lives, is characterized by red, dry, itchy skin that rashes. This uncomfortable
She's still telling me what to do.
largely affects children.
5, 4,
and
3,
also
2,
affect
1.
adults.
For the environment, we will reduce tailpipe emissions by about 20 to 30% with a 10% blend of ethanol in the fuel.
already arrowhead.
Thought I was meeting Tom.
Tom's busy with something else. Came crawling back to us, huh? I knew you would.
You and me next, just couldn't stay away. So when can I start?
I might be able to squeeze you a few shifts. If you're good. What happened in the real world? Celebrity get you down?
You know, I'd love to tell you, Nick, but they made me sign a confidentiality agreement, so I told you.
10 a.m. Open. Don't be late. And seriously, Mo? Lose the streaks? This isn't Hot Topic, for fuck's sake.
Serving him because he got too stupid and too drunk.
24-year-old Carolina, who doesn't want to give her last name, recalls the moments before she was attacked at Jesse's Shortstop Inn, where she worked as a bartender. She says when she refused to serve more alcohol to Anthony Abadi, he went behind the bar, threw her to the ground, punched her repeatedly, and also kicked her. A video camera the owner recently installed for security caught the incident on tape.
On the tape, I see myself and him. In my head, I just see only him beating me.
Carolina says she had never met Abadi before and didn't know that he was an off-duty Chicago police officer. Prosecutors say Abadi is much larger than Carolina. He is 6'1" and 200.
What the fuck do you think you're doing? I'm just throwing money in the fucking trash. Do you know how much that steak cost me? $11.99.
Jesus, Nick, lighten up. Did you serve that shit to your mother?
You! Shut your hole and go find something to do. It's coming out of your paycheck.
I should have known better. That 3-second rule was not, in fact, a figment of my imagination. I stare at what we serve to poor, unsuspecting patrons and picture contaminated meat basted in a luscious gray muck, served to perfection with a side of pickled vegetables soaked in formaldehyde resting at 165 degrees on a sizzling skillet, which I have just picked up about a minute and scalded all the flesh off my palm.
Wrap this up.
Acid helps with the burn. Tomatoes have lots of acid.
If we could get a fucking surveillance camera in here, man, 5 o'clock news would eat this shit up.
Stop fucking jabbering and serve the goddamn food!
You okay? Yeah. You're not gonna throw up on me or anything, are you? You'll be able to hold a camera with it.
Investigators are trying to discern who is involved in the group and how the members are gaining access to certain private businesses as well as public transit.
Growing corn for centuries, but these days more than 15 million Americans are diagnosed with atopic dermatitis, commonly referred to as eczema, the chronic inflammatory disease that affects 90% of patients within the first 5 years of their lives. Is characterized by red, dry, itchy skin that rashes. This uncomfortable and unpleasant condition largely affects children, but can also affect adults.
24-year-old Carolina, who doesn't want to give her last name, recalls the moments before she was attacked at Jesse's Shortstop Inn where she worked as a bartender. She says when she refused to serve more alcohol to Anthony Abadi, he went behind the bar, threw her to the ground, punched her repeatedly, and also kicked her. A video camera the owner recently installed for security caught the incident on tape.
On the tape, I see myself and him. In my head, I just see him.
Carolina says she had never met Abadi before and didn't know that he was an off-duty Chicago police officer. Prosecutors say Abadi is much larger than Carolina. He is 6'1" and 250 pounds, and she is 5'4" and 115 pounds. She says she had bruises on her arms, ribcage, and legs.
I just couldn't believe that this large...
And somewhere in Los Angeles, a scheming little ex-reality show producer has just decided to take the news into her own hands.
Go out